Namaskar. It was October 9th, 2012 that a small story appeared in the Pioneer newspaper by my good friend 𝙒𝙬𝘂𝘀𝗀. The title of that article was that Young Indian by Congress President Sonia Gandhi and her son Rahul Gandhi is taking over National Herald newspaper publishing company Associated Journals Limited. Let me just get the terminologies out of the way so that everybody understands what this is. Associated Journals Limited is the umbrella company that was publishing the newspapers. Which newspapers were those? National Herald in English, Qawmi Awaz in Urdu, and there was another one in Hindi also. I think maybe Navbharat. I could be wrong about that, but there were, different newspapers. They were being published from various cities. The company Associated Journals Limited, which is the umbrella company, was floated in 1938 by Jawaharlal Nehru and several freedom fighters, including Mr. 𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙁. 𝙤𝙤𝙤's grandfather was one of the shareholders. Many names, many freedom fighters had shares in this. So what has happened was, over a period of time, National Herald and other newspapers started running up losses. At some point of time, AJL had a net losses, operating loss of 90 crores, 90.26 crores or something like that. What happens? 90.21 crores. So what happens is that they need to somehow pay this thing. Mr. Chidambaram, I think, came up with a clever plan. He said, why don't I allow you a very clever way to get hold of properties worth at least 2,000 crores spread over the country. And this is a small trick that we need to do. What was the trick? AJL had an operating loss of 90.21 crores. Now, what they said was, let the Congress party give a loan of 90.21 crores to AJL so that AJL has no losses on its books. Then start a new company called Young Indian, which was 38% owned by Rahul Gandhi and 38% by Sonia Gandhi, and use this to acquire the assets of AJL for a paltry sum of 50 lakhs. 90 crores, 50 lakhs. But this AJL is worth what? At least 2,000 crores. I mean, people say it probably is even higher than that, maybe even 5,000 crores. So even the 50 lakhs, neither Sonia Gandhi nor Rahul Gandhi gave. That 50 lakhs was taken out of a 1 crore, which was given by a shell company called 𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙤. 𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙤 gives Young Indian 1 crore, out of which Young Indian uses 50 lakhs to reset the older owners of AJL. Remember 𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙤 and others. And it also allows this Young Indian to acquire the assets of AJL for 50 lakhs. Now, in order to fulfill the objective of acquiring 100% shares of AJL, one of the majority shareholders of the SSC of Young Indian, who is it? Rahul Gandhi. He opens an additional trust called Ratandeep Trust, and he purchases 47,513 shares from that. Now, Priyanka Gandhi, not to be left behind, she purchases from another trust called Janhit Nidhi Trust 2,62,411 shares. So I said 76% ownership, but with all these things, they were practically owning all of the company. And all that money was paid by who? 𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙤. What is 𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙤? It's a shell corporation out of Kolkata. And it is now on its books. It said it gave a donation of 1 crore to Young Indian. Here is the interesting thing. How can somebody who claims that the party Congress gave 90.21 crores to AJL to wipe out all its losses, can't show how this 90.2 crores was given to AJL? It can't. There is no money leaving Congress party's accounts. There is no money arriving into AJL's bank accounts. And when this question was asked by the income tax authorities, Motilal Vora, the treasurer, he was the treasurer of Congress, he was the treasurer of AJL, he was also the treasurer of Young Indian, said that this is a witch hunt. He didn't want to answer the question. You can't answer this question. So there are two problems here. 90.21 crores were never given by Congress. Second thing is, this is a violation of a party. A political party cannot give loans to companies. So these are the two big violations. What else happened? Now, the big point that income tax said was the scheme has included a fraudulent transaction involving purchases of a non-existent loan, of 90.21 crores by Congress to AJL for a paltry sum of 50 lakhs by the assessee, which is Young Indian Company. Now, in all these things, when Young Indian was formed, it was formed as a not-for-profit company, which means whatever profit Young Indian made, in this case, it acquired the assets of AJL, 2,000 plus crores. They said, we are not going to pay any taxes on this. Oh, there is the middle class to pay taxes. We are not going to pay taxes. We are above all these things. Not only that, some of these properties were getting a fair amount of rent to the tune of 414 crores. So the income tax department said, listen, we take away your tax exemption status because you are making money hand over fist. Not only that, Mr. Rahul Gandhi in an email wrote back to 𝙒𝙬𝙬𝙁 that Young Indian is not intending to publish anything. So this whole thing is jugaad, guys, jugaad of the highest kind, and only a person of the brilliance of Mr. Chidambaram could have dreamed it up for the Gandhis. But look where it has landed them, one big soup. So the problem now is that this 50 lakhs becoming 90 crores is essentially laundering money, and the amount that came from Dotex merchandise, the source of that is suspect. So there is tax evasion, there is money laundering, and I don't know what else. There is grabbing, land grab here. So this is not something that is going to go away. The other interesting thing here is that Dotex merchandise is also supposed to have funded Aam Aadmi Party. So whatever fake things apply here, I bet you in a slightly different form, Aam Aadmi Party also got it. Now you understand why people say Aam Aadmi Party is the plan B party of Congress? So wait and watch what is going to happen once this big chapter is over, or sometime around this, that train, the AAP gravy train from Dotex is also going to surface, and I will not be surprised if Mr. Arvind Kejriwal and his man Friday, Manish Sisodia, find themselves behind jail, and that will be the end of the Aam Aadmi Party. Stay tuned. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel, and also do not forget to click on the bell button for notifications. If you think this video was useful to you, consider donating using the super thanks button. Namaskar.